step into my office so that we can talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey, because I'm going to tell you some tea that you haven't heard anywhere else. If you don't know, my name's Lenzi. I'm a recovery coach, but I also talk Bravo content, and today I'm going to tell you some tea that you haven't heard anywhere else about the Real Housewives of New Jersey housewife Danielle Cabral and Jennifer Aiden, because when they had this altercation in this fight, it just was a little bit confusing for fans, because it's like, where did all of this anger and hate and aggression come from? Like, last time we saw you two, it was kiss, kiss, hug, hug, love, love. That was at the reunion and everything was Gucci, and now all of a sudden you're getting into a physical altercation and smashing cups upside each other's head. Like, what is happening here? What transpired? I'm gonna tell you, because everyone else is missing what is really transpired in this scene. Because what would make somebody want to go around and say that you are not only a thief, but you're a thief that takes from charities, from vulnerable people? That's like a Tom Girardi sort of thief, somebody that steals from like orphans, widows, and burn victims. It's worse than a thief, because you're stealing from vulnerable people. It's like people that abuse children and animals and old people, okay? That's what essentially Jennifer is accusing Danielle of, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. Jennifer was pissed after that charity event. She was pissed. It was not documented on Bravo cameras, but the whole event was filmed by a professional camera crew who also followed all of them to dinner, because they all went to dinner prior to the charity event. But let me tell you, Jennifer Aiden was so pissed about that event that is what started all of this. Number one, she was pissed that when they got there, they all were called up onto the stage and they all had to stand there for 45 minutes straight under the heat lights and in their shoes, which are very uncomfortable, while Danielle basically was doing little skits and things with the audience that had to do with Teresa, not any of them. So they stood there. And Jennifer also gave a live stream of this event. At some point, she went live on Instagram and recorded it. She was pissed about that. She was pissed about the fact that Aiden Plastic Surgery didn't get any sort of advertisement, that she didn't look out for any of the housewives and do any sort of advertisement for them. And in Danielle's defense, she was like, look, the small businesses that actually paid for advertisement space are the people that I gave the space to, basically. And she said, and I think too, Jennifer was making her rounds with Dolores and Teresa at this time. Jennifer doesn't have to work, but she was doing events like meet and greets that Dolores and Teresa will sometimes do, like in Atlantic City or at the Botox office or wherever it was. And she did a couple with them. And, she doesn't have to do that. So why are you doing that, right? Is it camaraderie, like bring everyone together sort of situation? So Jennifer was kind of getting into her feel on what it was like to do events and appearances and get paid for them. And so I think that in Jennifer's mind, she's like, really, you would have paid us. We volunteered our time. That was our charitable donation. But you paid yourself back. Where's your charitable donation sort of situation? And again, I'm going to tell you the last thing that really pissed Jennifer Aiden off. Jennifer wanted Laura Lee Jensen to come to this event. Even though cameras weren't going to be there, she still wanted Laura Lee to attend the event, because tensions were high between all of the housewives and what had transpired with Laura Lee and Teresa and Jennifer off camera. If you remember, Laura Lee was Margaret's best friend, childhood best friend. They fell out, and Margaret didn't know it at the time, but her best friend went to Teresa and Jennifer and basically spilled the whole narrative about Melissa in the backseat and all of that situation. But Jennifer wanted to bring Laura Lee Jensen to this event, and Danielle waited till the last minute, couple of days beforehand, to say that she didn't want Laura Lee to attend the event because she didn't want any drama there. And I remember that Jennifer was pissed about that, because she was like, if it's a charity, it shouldn't matter. She should want anyone that's willing to write a check, come, because it's about the charity, not about her. So those are the reasons that Jennifer was pissed off at Danielle. She was pissed that she had to work. She was pissed she had to stand under those hot lights. She was pissed she had to stand on the stage for 45 minutes straight while they talked to Teresa. She was pissed she didn't get paid. She was pissed that Aiden Plastic Surgery didn't get advertised. And she was pissed that Laura Lee Jensen didn't come, because that was going to help run their narrative that season. So there you have it, guys. Make sure you leave your thoughts in your comments, and have a great day.